Many people believe that a school is just a place where children learn to read and write. But if these people could spend a day at Groveton Elementary, they would discover that this school is much more. At Groveton, the faculty and staff concentrate on developing the whole child, both academically and socially. Programs are designed that give students individualized instruction and incentives for achievement. Students are also given guidance in their social development in an atmosphere that encourages them to explore their world and to develop respect for all cultures and backgrounds. Principal Cynthia Buck feels that the success at Groveton Elementary is the result of everyone working together for the good of the children.
My name is Cynthia Buck. I'm principal at Groveton Elementary School. This is my second year at Groveton Elementary School as principal, and I enjoy and totally love being principal at such a fine school. We have such a dedicated, caring, humanistic, and most professional staff. Our children are simply wonderful, and when I say our children, I mean our children because that's genuine in a sense. Our parents work very well and very hard with us to provide a best education program for the students. Everyone is involved, and it's like a family unit.
Groveton Elementary School is very unique, I think, in some ways about the atmosphere, the cooperation between the community and the staff and a lot of the projects that the children partake in. We have done such things as had a family back-to-school night. There was a family picnic at the beginning of the year, and you had both community and teachers involved in planning it and working at it. Recently we held an international night which had a lot of participation again with the community and the teachers. The students and the teachers seem to have a very close relationship in that there's a lot of mutual respect between them. The teachers seem to plan activities with the students. We have special activities going on, and yet we have a very directed instructional program. So we have I think a very unique blend and a very nice blend of cooperation and communication between students, staff, and community.
Because Groveton serves a community that is rich in cultural diversity, many of the school's programs promote cultural awareness. The school's ESL, or English as a Second Language program, serves students from over 60 different countries. And in addition to providing instruction in the English language, the program also serves as a resource during the school's International Festival. For the week of the festival, all students celebrate the customs and traditions of the global community.
Salam alaikum. That's a greeting in most of the Muslim world. It tells you good morning, good evening, good afternoon, how are you, and may God be with you. It's a beautiful saying, and here at Groveton Elementary School in Fairfax County, we are going to have a wonderful program called Hands Across the World.
During this year's International Festival, the various instructional areas, or pods, were decorated to represent the different continents of the world.
In Washington Pod, they will concentrate on North America. Each classroom will take a different section, the North, South, East, and West. They all will concentrate on Canada and Mexico. In Jefferson Pod will be Africa. They will have a mural of the animals of Africa, also tie-dyeing and other African artwork. In the Madison Pod, they will concentrate on Australia and its 200th anniversary. They will also focus on some of the different animals that are found in Australia. In the Monroe Pod, you will have South America. They will concentrate on the different clothing and dancing in South America, also some of the games that are there. Wilson Pod will be focusing on Europe. They will have 8 students doing Swiss dancing. The pod will be set up in a cafe-style setting.
With so many activities, it would be impossible to show everything, so the students in the Taylor Pod, representing Asia, demonstrated some of the activities associated with the study of that continent.
In Taylor Pod, our 4th and 5th graders studied the continent of Asia. They learned to do many different activities that the Asian children do. They learned to make Chinese masks. They did haikus. They learned about the lifestyle of the Asian homes and the Asian people. And today, our children are going to share with you some of the activities that they learned.
My name is Melanie Houghton. We have been doing haikus, which is Japanese poetry. These are some haikus we have written. In silent darkness, clouds are surrounding the moon as lightning bugs dance.
I'm Alistair Hastings, and this is my haiku. The dragon is large, the dragon is like a snake, the dragon breathes fire.
My name is Isaac Hill, and this is my haiku. Trees, big and small, in the middle they grow tall, reaching to the sun.
As their classmates watched, students demonstrated many activities associated with Asian culture, from the Chinese yo-yo to the art of folding paper.
Origami is the Chinese art of folding paper. I will now demonstrate by making an origami hat. The first thing you do in making an origami
This
hat
group demonstrated
is
how to
fold it
make
in a
hats,
triangle like
birds,
this.
and other toys out of a single sheet of
Then
paper,
fold it
much to the
again.
delight of the audience.
Another triangle.
Another Chinese art was demonstrated by students who had made Chinese opera masks.
We learned about the headdresses and features the eyes line up like fishes. By looking at the eyes, eyebrows, and the mouth, you can tell the mood of the person. I hope you like them. This is Trina Lamoge, and she's going to tell you the instructions for making the Chinese opera masks.
The first step was the symmetrical paper mask, which we used black, white, and red paper to make each side exactly the same. The second step was applying the plaster to our faces. Mrs. Hurwitz took wet pieces of plaster and set them on our faces. When they were dry, she would take them off. Step 3 was to make the blueprint for what we wanted on our masks. Then, step 4 was we painted the mask using the blueprint. Step 5 was a Chinese opera mask. This is the finished project.
Students throughout the school took part in similar demonstrations, and those in the ESL program combined their study of New Year's customs with the International Festival and presented a fashion show, a dragon dance, and wrote stories about International New Year celebrations.
Hi, my name is Joanne Mears-Walker, and I'm one of the 3 ESL teachers at Groveton Elementary School. The ESL program has been studying the way that different children celebrate the New Year's around the world. Here in the United States, New Year's is celebrated on January 1st, but in other countries, the New Year's is celebrated at different months of the year because they have a different calendar. The children gathered their information from their parents, and they wrote stories about the way that they celebrate New Year's in their country.
The Groveton students enjoy the annual International Festival because it gives them the opportunity to learn about different countries and customs while sharing their own heritage with classmates.
Imran is from Pakistan. This is how boys and men in Pakistan wear. And Myra is also from Pakistan. Noreen, they are from Pakistan. And children are very proud to show their costume on this day and share with their friends in the school and the program.
The academic and social atmosphere at Groveton is one that encourages students to excel. Teachers and administrators feel that when students do good work, recognition will motivate them to continue. For this reason, the Good Working Tigers Club was started. Named for the school's mascot, the Good Working Tigers is a way to honor students in grades 1 through 3 for doing good work and being good citizens. When the Good Working Tigers meet, students receive ribbons, participate in special make and take craft activities, and receive certificates for a job well done.
I'm Myra Shipley. I'm a second grade teacher, and today I'm involved with the Good Working Tigers celebration. And these first, second, and third graders got to be Good Working Tigers by completing all of their assignments and by being good citizens for the marking period.
Hi, I'm Nicholas Young. I'm in the Groveton Tigers. We're going to make caterpillar magnets today.
The students took their places at the tables and prepared for the special activity in recognition of their good work.
Boys and girls, Tigers, welcome to our second Tiger celebration. Raise your hand if this is the second time you are a Tiger. Okay, congratulations. Now give yourselves a round of applause for being Tigers. Good job, good job. All right, today for our second make and take, we are going to make special caterpillar magnets that you can take home. You can give to your moms or your dads or your grandmas. Anybody, you can use it yourself. Then you get to take it home and do this with it, see? It holds note cards. And as a special thing, you get to take the note cards with you too. In front of you, you have a
As the
plastic
Tigers
bag.
worked on their magnets, those who finished early offered to help their classmates, demonstrating that good working Tigers always help their friends.
Now you take this paper out over here. You have to bend down the antennas. And then put it in the bottom of the thing like that. Who needs help? Me. Come here, Papito. I need help. I need help there. Get it with the big rope. I need some help.
When we asked Papito why he offered to help his friends, the answer was very simple.
Because some people help me.
Being friendly and willing to help are just two qualities that all good-working Tigers possess. And what are some of the others?
Well, you have to work hard and stuff. And you have to be good in school and be quiet.
In addition to being rewarded for good work in the classroom, Groveton students also have the opportunity to be recognized for good behavior in the cafeteria.
I'm Patti Feeley. I'm the school counselor at Groveton. And several years ago, we tried to develop a plan that would encourage the children to behave appropriately in the cafeteria, but to do it in a positive manner. And so we developed the idea of having flowers on the table each day in the cafeteria. The children know that they have 3 flowers to start out with, and that if anyone in their class should not be following the rules, that the adult in charge will take away one of the flowers. Each day after they leave the cafeteria, the number of flowers they have is recorded. And at the end of the month, the class on each grade level with the most flowers is honored by this cafeteria luncheon today. And their parents are invited to come. They sit at specially decorated tables. They also receive a banner that they hang in their classroom. And they can choose from about a half a dozen other treats. One of them is an extra recess. Another example is that they can bring games to school to play with for half an hour, which is sort of an indoor recess time. Another one is they can choose to have popcorn and orange drink as a treat. There are several others, and they can also develop an idea of their own with the approval of the principal.
The children are very proud of the recognition that goes along with being selected an honor class. And if their parents or grandparents can join them at the luncheon, the award becomes even more meaningful.
And I think this is a very good program because I feel that it would encourage the children, to continue to do better. Especially Tika, it's really working with her.
Well, it gives the kids something to look forward to. And, it gives them a drive, I guess, I know if I was a kid and I was going to school, I'd feel, better if my parents came, to activities like this.
Be
Another program at Groveton that is encouraging students to achieve is BAGS, which stands for Books and Groveton Students. This reading emphasis program encourages students to set monthly goals and then meet those goals by reading a certain number of books at school and at home.
We feel that reading is essential to help our students become lifetime learners, and we want them not only to learn the basic skills of reading, but to enjoy reading and to learn to read for pleasure, because it's a major skill for all of our children. We have a program that's unique at Groveton, and it's called BAGS, Books and Groveton Students. And students, you'll be hearing about that program, actually carry books or trade books or novels in bags, and they receive a lot of incentives for that. As an offspring of BAGS, many of the teachers have had read-ins, we've had book swaps, we've had a lot of activities to stimulate and enhance reading.
Each month, students receive books that have been selected for the BAGS program, specially packaged in bright yellow carriers for younger students and in portfolios for the older students. After the students have read the BAGS book, teachers lead discussions and try to get everyone involved in talking about the book.
Today we will discuss the book, what, children?
Clifford's Good Deeds.
Very good. The name of the book we're going to discuss today is called Clifford's Good Deeds. The author of that book is who, boys and girls?
Norman Bradwell.
Excellent. Who remembers what is an author? Does anyone remember? Yes, Lois.
The person who wrote the story.
Oh, super, the person who wrote the story. And as we notice, we see the person's name on the book, and that the person's name, of course, is who?
Norman Bradwell.
And we see this book, his name, many places, also inside of the book.
Because the students know that the book discussion is a very important part of the BAGS program, they read the book several times in order to prepare. These first graders make it a practice to read each book 3 times.
When we read a book 3 times, the first time we read the story orally to look for words you may not know and find the general meaning. The second time we read it silently and look away and say the main idea. The third time we read it orally with expression.
The BAGS program also suggests activities to go along with the books. 5th graders created a model of a stable to go along with their study of the Black Stallion and assembled a detail model of the living quarters for the family and the borrowers. The projects make the books come alive, and students feel that they encourage people to do more reading.
I think that if we do that, then people would just get more involved in reading and like it a lot more.
By taking part in the BAGS program, students are also eligible for monthly incentives.
Each month after we read a BAGS book, we get little treats such as pins, rulers, bookmarks, and magnets. And we also get some special treats like the 5th grade pod does the read-in.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, read it!
Hi, I'm Maryalice Brown-Thomas, and I'm a member of the 5th grade team. And it's my pleasure to talk to you about a read-in which we hold on a periodic basis as an incentive for the children to increase their reading. Each month, the children set goals, whether it's a number of books that they read or a number of hours that they're reading with their parents at night. And at the end of the month, to qualify, they must have reached their goal. A read-in is a time when the boys and girls spend a whole day reading and enjoying books. They bring in plastic sacks filled with books, sleeping bags, teddy bears, anything to make themselves feel comfortable. And during the day, we spend the day reading. During the day, the children share the books with each other, read silently, and often during the day, the teachers will also read out loud to them, sharing books. The children really love it, and the teachers do too.
The students and teachers enjoy taking part in the read-in, and sometimes they're joined by parents who are anxious to show their support for the BAGS program.
I think it's a very good idea that the children take part in this read-in because it helps them to relax and to read.
Another unique aspect of Groveton Elementary, making it truly a community-oriented school, is the Senior Citizens Program housed at the school. The federally funded Senior Center is open Monday through Friday and gives senior citizens the opportunity to spend time with their friends of all ages.
This program fulfills a special need for people in the older age group. Many have their grandchildren not living with them and wouldn't have another opportunity. And so on certain occasions we play the role of a grandparent. This is a happy event for both of us.
The Groveton students enjoy visiting the Senior Center and often take part in special craft making or reading activities.
Look at all these. How many is there? Let's see.
Let's see. 1, 2,
Huh?
3. There's 3 in each row.
Let's,
So
yeah,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Yeah. What's he going to sleep? He's got tired. Keep on trucking. See what that sign says? Keep on trucking.
Since I have been here, we've had quite a few of the children to come and go, and it is like some of them say, you know, it's like being with my grandmother, and they come in, they give a big hug, and some of them like to sit on your lap. There have been some that have had maybe something wrong with the clothing, and they'll come in and say, would you please do some sewing for me, which I think is great for these people here to know that they're also wanted.
The students enjoy the special attention they receive at the Senior Center, and at times get so involved in talking and reading stories that they lose track of the time. But even as they wave goodbye, the seniors and the Groveton students look forward to the next visit or special event that will bring them together again.
We participate, or better to say we are invited to all activities what the school has. We have a reading program, and we have visiting where children just come in and say hello to us, and we in turn do the same. They hop on us and love and hug us, and it's very nice and heartwarming to see it.
Groveton is truly a unique school in Fairfax County, and as you've seen, the dedicated faculty, staff, and administrators make every effort to implement special programs and activities to supplement the regular educational program. The students appreciate these efforts and show their appreciation by taking part in the many activities. When Principal Cynthia Buck met with members of Groveton's SCA, or Student Council Association, the officers talked about some of the programs and activities that make their school so special.
Hello, my name is Susan Lark. I am the president of the Student Council Association. I've been at Groveton for 7 years and I love it. The International Day celebration is to show the students that we care about them, that every race is just as important as another. I've been involved in many activities at Groveton. One is the fun fair we have on Saturdays. And also we have our school safety patrol program, which I've been involved in for 3 years. We also had a family picnic at the beginning of the year, which was really fun.
I'm Joanne Carter, the Vice President of the SGA. I think Groveton is a great school because it has many fun activities. One of these activities is the reading. The reading is when a student must read a certain amount of hours a month. If the student reads a certain amount of hours required, he or she would be able to stay out in the pod, camp out in the pod, and read books all day. Another activity is the musical play that we have at the end of the year. This is when the 5th and 6th grade chorus join together to make a great play. Last year we had a play called the Snow White and the 16 Dwarfs. It was great. These are two of the reasons why I think Groveton is a great school.
Here at Groveton we have many activities, one of them which is books. BAG stands for Books and Groveton Students. The teachers at the beginning of the month will pick a book and give it to the students. The students have the whole month to read the book. At the end of the month, they do activities about the book. Another activity we have here at Groveton is lollygram sale. The students for 15 cents can buy a pink piece of paper with a lollipop. They write a message to the Valentine on it, and then we deliver it.
Hi, my name is Dong-Ho Kim. I am the SCA treasurer of our school. I have been here for 6 years, and now I am in the 5th grade. At Groveton, we have many great activities. One thing I like about it is the book swap. Well, let me tell you about it. The students in our school bring in books that they've read and don't want to keep, and then they return it to the library, and they will receive a coupon. When the date is due to bring the books, they will be called down to a room and choose a book that they want.
The strong instructional program and the school's special activities help to create a positive environment at Groveton, one in which students enjoy learning, teachers enjoy teaching, and parents and administrators support 100%.
As of this school, I think it's a very good school. We had her in another school, and this is a much better school than the last one. I'd stand behind the school 100%.
I guess the quality that makes Groveton a unique school is the fact that it's a people's school. It's teamwork, it's sharing, it's caring, and working together so that we can work and continuously work and strive to do the best for our children.
Okay, I would like to see all the students to work up to the best of their potential and the best of their ability. And I would like to always see a climate fostered between the students and the staff that the children are able to work and to achieve to the best of their abilities.
Groveton Elementary School wants its students to make the most of their education. By providing opportunities, recognizing excellence, and getting everyone involved in the educational process, the school will certainly succeed in its mission to make all students lifelong learners.
I've been at Groveton for six years. The staff members are very nice. The teachers are helping us to learn to become great adults.